Here's the truth. Chronic constipation isn't just annoying or inconvenient, it's a physiological stressor. And for women with autoimmune conditions, that matters probably more than you've been told. When your bowels aren't moving regularly, waste is sitting in the colon much longer than it should. And this can lead to something called dysbiosis or an imbalance in your gut bacteria. And that's not just a gut problem. And this is because your gut is home to between 70 and 80% of your immune system. So when your gut microbiome is out of balance, your immune system often follows. Research shows us that constipation can lead to increased intestinal permeability, which is also known as leaky gut. And this is when the gut lining becomes more porous and large particles that don't belong in the bloodstream, like undigested food or bacteria or toxins, can slip through and trigger an immune response. Now, for someone with an autoimmune condition, that immune activation isn't just a short-term issue, it can worsen flare-ups, increase fatigue, and heighten inflammation throughout your body. But it doesn't just stop there. Constipation can actually impair hormonal detoxification. Estrogen, for example, is eliminated in part through the stool. So if you're not eliminating regularly, your body can reabsorb excess estrogen, which is something that we refer to as estrogen dominance. And this can throw off your hormonal balance and make symptoms like bloating, PMS, and brain fog even worse. Not to mention the effect that it has on your nervous system. When you're dealing with chronic constipation, your vagus nerve, which is a major communication pathway between your gut and your brain, can get stuck in this dysregulated loop. And that means that you're not just constipated, you're also more likely to experience anxiety, disrupted sleep, and even low energy or depressive symptoms. So while constipation might just seem like a bathroom issue, it's really a whole body signal and a sign that your gut, your immune system, your hormones, and your nervous system are asking for support. And if you have an autoimmune condition, these underlying imbalances are often already heightened. So ignoring them means that you're going to prolong flare-ups, you're going to slow healing, and you're going to just stay stuck in this survival mode when what you really want is just to feel like yourself again. So when we talk about constipation in the context of autoimmunity, we're not just talking about an inconvenient symptom, we're talking about a biological traffic jam that keeps your body inflamed, your immune system reactive, and your healing stuck on pause. It's kind of a big deal, right? But here's the thing, it's not just what's happening under the surface, it's how it shows up in your daily life. Because if you're living with autoimmune disease, the margin for error is already kind of razor thin. You don't want to make too many mistakes and trigger a flare-up, right? And chronic constipation makes everything harder, from your energy to your confidence to your ability to show up for the people and the work that you care about most. If you're a business owner or an entrepreneur and you also have a family and you're juggling like a million responsibilities, you already know how much your health impacts everything. Constipation isn't just something you deal with in the bathroom, it's something that you carry into your workday, into your meetings, into your parenting, and your social life. Maybe you're waking up and you're already feeling kind of bloated and heavy, like you haven't really rested. I've been there, done that. It's not nice. It's not fun. And you go to your closet and the jeans that you wore last week suddenly feel tight. So then you skip breakfast because your stomach already feels off, and you dread leaving the house for client calls or errands because you're not sure when or if you'll be able to go. And if that sounds familiar, click the like button. Like I said, I've been there and I'm very familiar with how that feels. And let's be honest, the brain fog, the fatigue, the irritability, those aren't just random symptoms. They're your body compensating for internal stress. When you're constipated, your liver and your gut are backed up, and your immune system is triggered, and your nervous system is stuck in survival mode. And that makes it so much harder to stay focused and be patient or creative, no matter how driven you are. And the worst part is that you've probably been told that it's normal, or that you just need to drink more water, or maybe take a stool softener, or try some over-the-counter fix that leaves you feeling more bloated in the end. But what if that doesn't have to be your baseline anymore? What if your body felt lighter when you woke up and you felt actually well rested and you felt like things were actually moving the way that they're meant to? What if your energy didn't feel hijacked by unpredictable flare-ups or bloating that made you want to cancel your day? Imagine getting through your workday with mental clarity, sitting through a Zoom meeting or soccer practice without silently praying for your stomach to settle, feeling confident again in your body and knowing that it's not just a good day, but that this is the new normal. That kind of change doesn't come from quick fixes or band-aid solutions. It comes from understanding the root causes and making simple science-backed shifts that restore balance to your gut and to your immune system and your nervous system. And if you've been living this way for a while, chances are that you've already tried the quick fixes. The stool softeners, the fiber powders, the magnesium, the teas, the gut reset kits. Have you tried any of those? Let me know in the comments below if you've tried one of those and did it work for you in the long term. Maybe you've even been given prescriptions that came with more side effects than solutions. Have you been there too? Here's the truth with all of this, and most people don't tell you this, but constipation, especially when you're dealing with an autoimmune condition, isn't just about sluggish digestion. It's about dysfunction at a deeper level. Your gut lining, your immune system, your stress response, your hormones, it's all connected. So no amount of surface level fixes will create the change that you really want. What you need is a real plan, one that supports your gut and your immune system and your stress response and your whole lifestyle. One that also honors you as a whole person and not just as a list of symptoms. How many times have you gone into the doctor's office and you just kind of get treated like the symptoms that you're stating, right? Not as a whole person. So that's exactly why I created my 6-month program, Autoimmune Harmony. Inside of this program, we get to the root of what's going on inside of your body using advanced functional lab testing like the GI map and other comprehensive labs that will help to uncover hidden infections, imbalances, and inflammation that are often missed in conventional care. And then we put together a personalized step-by-step roadmap that includes a clear strategy to calm your overactive immune system, gut healing support that addresses the constipation and the deeper root causes or any other symptoms that you're experiencing, printable, done-for-you meal collections that are tailored to your unique needs, easy to follow grocery lists and recipes that make healing realistic and sustainable. This isn't a band-aid. It's not about chasing symptoms. It's a proven system that helps busy, high-performing women like you who have autoimmune conditions to finally get some relief without getting burnt out by trying to figure it all out alone. So if you're finally ready to stop normalizing all of these symptoms and flare-ups and finally feel good in your body again, then your next step is really simple. All you have to do is schedule a free autoimmune insight session with me by clicking on the link in the description box below. And during this session, we're going to talk about what's going on inside of your body and map out your next steps together, because you don't have to live around your symptoms anymore. You deserve a life where your body works with you and not against you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I really hope that this conversation has helped you to see that constipation isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a powerful signal from your body that deserves your attention and care. And I want you to remember that healing is a journey. It's not about quick fixes or temporary relief. It does take time, but it's also about understanding your body's unique story and giving it the support that it really needs. You're not alone in this. And every step that you take toward understanding your health is a step towards greater freedom and confidence. Take care of yourself, be patient with the process, and know that real lasting change is possible. See you in the next one.